All right. Welcome to the cooking show without a name. Today, I am going to be making breakfast burritos, high protein breakfast burritos, in fact. If you guys want to cook along with me, here are the ingredients you need. 3 eggs, egg whites, cottage cheese, an onion, a pound of ground beef, Greek yogurt, a hot sauce of your choosing. I am using Frank's Red Hot because I put that on everything. 2 peppers. Of course, colors are your choice. I only have yellow bell peppers, so we're doing 2 yellow bell peppers. A potato. Again, you don't need as big of a boy as this, but I got a chunker. And tortillas. If you want to follow along, these are also all the seasonings you need. But let's get right into it. Okay, to start, you need to chop your veggies, because that's what we're putting in first. Do that. We're gonna start, I feel like I'm saying that a lot. We're starting by cutting up our onion first. So we're gonna get the tears out of the way, then we're doing our pepper, then we're doing our potato. So first things first, you gotta peel the onion. You can do that easily by chopping off the butt, that's what it's called, right? And the nipple. Clearly I know what I'm talking about. Right away, right away. Oh, fragrant. I don't have a cameraman today. It is just a one-man show for the cooking show with no name. This is not peeling well. No. I mean, yay. Now we gotta dice this. Chop it in half. You do it as you like. I like to, that's gross. Yeah. Peel that off. I like to cut it using my culinary training. We're just gonna slice the onion up. No! Oh my gosh, I did it! This is so good. I'm crying, but I'm not crying because of this. I'm crying because I'm a sad person. God. Crying while you cut onions is the important part of cooking. And then we finish it off by just a light chopping through to make sure we got everything. And then we do the other half of the onion because we're only one half done. The tears. Oh no. Oh no. They're getting on my glasses. I think it would really hurt if I sliced my thumb by accident. Okay, ready? I actually thought about buying a second onion, but I'm glad I didn't because this is a lot of onion and I hate onion. And then we just as you go, you just, I honestly think that was pretty good, like pretty successful. We got the nasty chunks of onion that we're just gonna take and toss. Now this onion, that's good, that's not all over the counter, we're gonna put into our prepped cooking pan because we have a prepped cooking pan, of course. Okay, and now once it's on there, it feels like I have no onion at all. Then we use our high pressure sink to rinse off our hands. Fuck it all up. No. Chop, chop, chop. That's good enough. I almost ran my finger along the bottom of that blade. Don't do that. Be safe. Be knife smart. Now, our last one. This is a big potato. Holy. The person who was gonna eat this, if I hadn't got it, would have been eating good. Holy crap. I feel like maybe one more. Okay, ready for this? We're gonna super speed. Just how do they do that so quickly? Like I feel like that was so hard for like no reason. Okay, potatoes are not. Chop it fine like the pepper. Okay, take your time, making sure you do it right. Because otherwise you end up with the mess. And of course, it is gonna look good once it's like cooked, because you're cooking it all. But now, let's bring it all together. Very easy, very simple. Nothing crazy, but we're gonna be getting our hands nice and messy in this one. We're not done with cutting board, so we can let that go. Now, we have this delicious pan of veggies. That's a lot of fucking veggies, holy shit. Oh my God. Maybe I did need a second onion. Oh no, 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 no. We have to pull this up. We pushed it too much that one way. Make sure not to move your parchment paper around. For your pan, you can do one of two ways. Either one, you can grease it. Two, you can use parchment paper. Or three, you can just pray that you don't fuck it up. Because we're putting, everything's going in this. It's a one pan burrito. Brought it over here and I'd still turn around. Now, what we're gonna do is take some salt. Wait, oil. Sorry, we start with oil. We're just gonna get them in like that, okay? You can use your choice. I'm using extra virgin olive oil because I'm not making that joke. Then we take some salt. Just gonna, I'm sure that's good. Take that pepper and just really lay that into there, okay? We want some good pepper. And finally, some seasoning. This is just an all-purpose meat veggie seasoning that we really like. No! Why is it pouring? Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Less is more. No, stop doing that. Okay, now that we have it all mixed out together, our hands look like this. We, of course, use a high-pressure sink to rinse them off. Some soap, because we keep it clean in this kitchen. So we're gonna cook this for 30 minutes. So, I'll catch you guys back once this is ready for us to put it in. Okay, so now that the oven is just about to be ready, we can now put the pan of veggies in to cook for 30 minutes or until softened / golden brown. I was right, okay? So we take our pan of veggies and we shove it in. Whew, that's toasty. Warms you up on a cold winter's day. Okay. Now that we got everything in here, take it. And we slide that puppy in. And we set a timer for 30 minutes. And in that meantime, let's get the egg mixture together. All right, now it's time to do our egg mixture. For that, we need cottage cheese, egg whites, and 2 eggs. You can do 3 eggs based on the size of your pan. My cooking sheet, it's a little too small to do 3 eggs, so we're just gonna do 2. The easiest way to do this, just shove it in a blender, okay? We're gonna crack in our eggs. Gotta get a base going. Okay, so we, great. Okay, that's 1 egg in. And 2. No shell, no shell, no shell. And then rinse that egg yolk off your hand because that's gross. You don't want that on there. Now, next ingredient into our egg mixture is egg whites. Great thing about the egg whites, if you have a 500 gram from Costco, not sponsored, you just pour this all in. Oh, I was about to sniff it. Chug-a-lug-lug. Yummy. And then finally, your cottage cheese. You can use whatever kind you want. I'm using 2%, or I'm using, 0%, so fat-free, high in protein, Dairyland cottage cheese. Again, not sponsored. pop this baby in, and again, according to your recipe, you can make your adjustments, but I like to put about, it usually is about 200 grams of this per 3 eggs. I've adjusted my eggs. I'm also gonna adjust this a little bit. I'm just gonna do just under 200 grams. Ugh. And of course, cottage cheese is super appetizing to look at, so take a good long gander while you get ready to cook. And I'm doing it my way, so I'm using a cup. A half cup measuring, that's close enough. And, oh, that is a lovely sound. And then 2. Delicious. That's yum. Makes me hungry, doesn't it? And that can just go away. That'll go back in the fridge. Now, the important thing before we do anything else, lock it down, okay? We're not making a mess here. I'm actually really tough. I'm gonna make a mess. Put her on, lock her in. The fuck? I mean, I know what this is. I'm gonna use this freaking blender in my life. Smoothie? Oh, pulse. I knew what to do. I knew how to use this. Do I look stupid to you? Don't say it. Ooh. I don't know about you guys, but that's done. I can come and wait over here. And now it's the fun part. We're gonna get the burritos prepped. So let me make this disappear and then we'll get started. All right, last but certainly not least, we need a little sauce to go on our wraps. Now I'm using Skatika, didn't change it, Greek yogurt. Plain, don't use vanilla or a flavor because you're gonna regret it. And I like to do a little mix and taste, okay? Not exact measurements, you want enough for all your burritos. I'm gonna be doing 9 burritos today, just as a nice odd number. I like to do about 4 spoonfuls, and then I add some hot sauce. Kidding. We're actually gonna do about 5 and a bit. And that should be good for Greek yogurt. And of course, pour with your heart. I like to pour with my heart while I do this and just really pay attention to how much I'm putting in, the amount of it, whether or not it's gonna taste good. And of course, this is a tasting thing, okay? It's entirely up to you. If you want them a little spicier, put a little more hot sauce in. If you want them not so spicy, put a little less hot sauce in. Fuck, did I put too much hot sauce in? I thought the joke was funny enough. It has been about 30 minutes. Let's pull out our veggies and see what they look like. Of course, oven mitts because this is hot. I can't see. That looks pretty good. Now what we're gonna do, take some ground beef. You're just gonna toss chunks on, okay? That's all we're doing with this. Taking chunks of ground beef and tossing them in, because we're gonna cook it. But you want it kind of evenly spread out so it's like well placed, and you're gonna get an even bit of ground beef all over. Give your hands a proper rinse off. Again, turn the temp down, or the pressure down. And then it's time to toss this back in for just about 5 minutes. Okay, it's not going in for a super long time this time. We're being quick about it. Just enough to really cook the ground beef, but that's why we've torn it up and put it into small bits so it cooks faster and easier. Grab it. And we're back in for about 5 minutes, so I'll see you then. So we've gotten to it. The one thing we gotta do now, we're actually gonna be turning it down. Instead of being at 450, we're gonna be cooking at 400. Let's pull out our mixture, our little pan. Oh, that looks fantastic so far. Again, meat's a bit of a big chunk, but that's okay. Here's the fun part, and the part where it really can all go wrong. It's time to add the egg in. I know what you're saying. How can this be where it all goes wrong? It very often floods. There's way too much egg mixture. This pan is now very full, is what I'm trying to say. Now what happens is we put this in for 25 to 30 minutes, but you check in constantly just until you've seen that it's golden brown, ready to come out. But this is very full. It's very important you don't spill this when you put it in. We've gotten this open, ready to go in. Now we grab our pan and we carefully slide her in. And we set a timer. We're gonna put it in for only 20 minutes actually. And we'll come back and check on it and go from there. So I'll see you guys in about 20 minutes my time, but no time for you. Here's where we're at. We got everything prepped and ready because now we're actually going to be assembling the burritos. I have 40 seconds left in the oven. It's looking fantastic. I would say it's done. Then we're gonna get to assembling the actual burritos. I am not good at wrapping, so please do not wrap like I do. Wrap as you should. But with that, let's pull them out. Okay, we can cancel, turn off, grab our oven mitts, and let's pull out or finished one pan burritos. It really is not that hard to do. I've been making it seem a lot harder because of my cooking ability. Oh, but that is looking just absolutely delicious. Wow. Okay. That's there. Oops. That is all done. And now it's actually time for us to get this prepped. It smells really good, I have to say. That is something that really gets me excited. So now I'm gonna try and do, usually this does between 10 and 12, but I only had 9 wraps, tortillas ready. I didn't realize that. So, I think what I'm gonna try and do is actually slice it. That actually might work. Okay, let's, oven mitts so we don't burn ourselves. But let's try and slice our way down. I feel like I definitely was not going straight with that. That meat is looking cooked. Perfect. Okay. The idea is that we don't get too off. Okay, that's 1. I'd say that's 2. And again, seasonings are gonna be up to you. Cook with your heart is what I always say, but ooh, it's smelling really good. It actually smells, this actually might be the best batch I've made. But now what we have to do is actually make the burritos. What you're gonna do first, take a dollop of that Greek yogurt hot sauce mixture we made, spread it up. Then you're gonna take just 1 chunk of your burrito, drop it in, and then you gotta roll it. You guys are good luck. Oh my gosh, you guys are good luck. Because I just rolled that perfectly. Let's go, let's hear it from me. I'm getting a little excited. But that is a perfect burrito. And obviously you can grill it to seal it, but that's perfect. Then you actually want to roll the burrito in the parchment paper. You can choose how you roll it. It's totally up to you. I like to roll it just solid in the parchment paper until bam, it's ready to go. And just like that, you've made yourself 9 high-protein breakfast wraps. Obviously, you can take this, you can make bigger batches, make more burritos, you can also make smaller batches with less burritos. It's totally up to you and how you want to go about this. But thanks so much for watching. Let's cut to a quick reaction taste test from me. It's so hot. It's so good, but it's so hot. Oh my gosh. I got impatient. Oh, that brother hurts my mouth. I got really impatient, but it was really good. So yeah, frozen, toss in the microwave for like 3 minutes, and they come out delicious. Just nuclear, so maybe I should have cut this one open. It's really good though. Oh, it's fun to do that. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick burrito breakfast high protein cooking video for the cooking show with no name. If you want to see me cook more, which I will be cooking more, drop some recipes down in the description. But with that, I love you all to death. Thanks so much for watching, subscribing, and liking, and I will see you in another video very soon. That was weird.